Welcome back to Benny's Take. I'm your girl Benny, and this is week 4 of my wellness journey. Listen, I was literally just talking to somebody. I was like, yo, I am noticing already some growth. I'm seeing like my body feeling a little different and whatever the case is. But in order for me to see more differences and more changes, I actually have to keep doing this. Like every week I have to be disciplined. Every week I gotta show up. Every week I gotta do the thing. And I'm just kind of like, my God, between loving the Lord, trying to exercise, staying moisturized, it's just kind of like, it's a lot, but we're going strong. Let me show you guys what I'm having for breakfast. So we're starting the week strong. We got our smoothie and avocado toast because it's going to be yet another long day. This week is going to be a little busy. For lunch, I'm going to do a salad and I'm going to make those little pizza with the pita bread. I'm gonna try to make that just to switch it up because I don't want to start eating the same things over and over again. That's usually one of the ways that I end up giving up. So we'll make the pizza and the salad and just like keep it pushing. And yeah, I'll see you guys at lunch. All right, so last week I didn't get to show you guys how I actually make my salad, so here you go. We have a few pieces of lettuce. Just so you know, this is the little bowl that I'm using, very little. We have some lettuce, we have some cucumbers. I put one whole cucumber. I put a few pieces of this cheese. It's like a type of blue cheese, gorgonzola, I think. Anyway, so there's a little bit of that, few cherry tomatoes, some avocado, and I also just like a little bit of pecan. These are honey roasted pecans. It just adds a little flavor. And for my dressing, I'm gonna use this creamy Caesar. I do like it because it's kind of on the healthier option, I think. It says only has 50 calories. Down here there's no additional sugar. Wait, hold on. Oops, can you zoom in? There you go. There's no additional sugar. The sodium is a little wild, but compared to other dressings, this is not the worst. Yeah, I put about yay much cheese and I'm just gonna mix it all up. Well, let me see chart down real quick. Hold on. Yeah, just gonna mix it up a little bit, and this is lunch. Trying to balance it out as best as possible. I saw a post the last time on Instagram, and this lady literally put veggies together on top of veggies, and then I think she had like quinoa in there, and it just kind of looked sad for me. For me personally, it doesn't have to be what everybody's doing. For me, whenever I try to follow all these like strict diets, no this, no carb, no that, I always struggle. But I feel like I've been able to sustain this because I am just, thinking a lot more critically about what I'm eating. I'm thinking about portioning, but I'm also not depriving myself, right? Everything in moderation. So this is the pizza I'm going to be having. The other one I just saved it for tomorrow, just to make life easier. If I don't have it tomorrow, I'll probably just have it the following day. Alright y'all, so these are the final touches to the toes. Because again, wellness means taking care of your entire body. So those were my toes, and I also just decided to go ahead and get my actual fingernails to match. Nothing crazy, just just white, just a little matching set situation. And so obviously I didn't stop there. I decided to just go ahead and get my eyebrow shaped. I think the lady went in a little too far with this one over here, but I digress. It looks amazing. Just wellness from the inside out. And we're about to have dinner. Let me show you guys what I have. Alrighty, this is dinner. We have 2 scoops of the rice, some chicken stew from yesterday, and some broccoli, just to balance it out. I know this tastes good. I don't know what this is gonna be like, but we'll find out. So yeah, that's dinner. And water, I want to say I did okay, but not really, because the reality is I accidentally filled the bottle to like right here. So I was hoping to at least be here by the end of the night, but I guess. Morning, this is breakfast. We're having almond butter and honey, and we're just gonna have a banana and get out of the house. So my sweet tooth is just like, I need something to help with this, so I got me these sweet potato crackers. And they are gluten-free, all of that stuff. It says the serving size is what, 16? We're probably gonna do like 20, But yeah, just to give me a little something to chew on to kind of curb that, sweet craving. So yeah. So here's the handful. I've already taken one, but here's the handful. It's about, I don't know, 20 or so. That's just what's gonna be my serving whenever I want to eat some of these crackers. So for lunch, we're repeating the same thing as yesterday. The pizza, I'm heating it up. I'll show you guys a better version. But like, yeah, I was literally thinking to myself, well, not to myself, I was having a conversation with somebody. Like, sometimes I feel like with me, when I talk about things with somebody, it helps me remind myself of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. This is week 4 of my wellness journey, and I started to feel, I don't want to say discouraged, but I started to just get kind of tired because it's becoming a little repetitive for me. Like, yo, I have to eat healthy. I have to portion my meals. I have to constantly think about this. While it's becoming a habit, those, those unhealthy patterns from before are still kind of creeping in. So a way that I've decided that this time is going to be different is whenever I feel like that, I'm going to have a conversation with somebody immediately. And if nobody's around, I'm at least going to just press the camera, record myself saying these things. That way, things kind of move from my mind to just like now existing. I don't know if that's making any sense, because if I'm thinking to myself like, yo, I'm about to go eat everything under the sun, I'm about to, if that remains in my mind, I will absolutely go drink 3 glasses of wine. I will absolutely not think about my veggies. I will absolutely not actually make healthier choices for myself. I will easily forget my goals. But if I turn on the camera like I'm doing right now, it's going from my mind to, I don't know, somewhere. Granted, nobody is here, but it's going somewhere. And when I'm with my sister or I'm with my fiance, whatever the case is, just like talking to somebody or texting them being like, yo, hold me accountable. I feel myself slipping. I feel myself, kind of losing track of why I'm doing this and what the goal is. This is what I'm doing differently, because in the past, I would try to feel like I can do this by myself without my community, when the reality is I really cannot do this without accountability from my peers, accountability from my family, accountability from, my partner, and now you guys. So the mere fact that I'm sitting here recording this is just kind of like, okay, you can do this. Like reminding myself of why I am even on this journey in the first place. I am trying to get better with my health, and all of those things. So don't isolate is essentially what I'm trying to say. At the end of it all, do not isolate. Whatever it is that you're trying to do not let the enemy, get into your mind a little bit too much. Talk about it. Reach out to somebody. Have these conversations. Get out of your head and actually talk about it. If that's weird for you, go ahead and journal. Like actually write things down. That way, you're not feeling so alone in your own thoughts. And yeah, because for me, when I'm left unchecked with my thoughts, baby, we can just start going wild. Also, another aspect of, my wellness that I want to incorporate, that I have been incorporating, but I did kind of slack a little bit. I need to do better. That is my spiritual walk. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to do better with that. I need to do better with essentially just like spending time with Jesus. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to be leaving some of the preachings that I'm listening to throughout the day, because sometimes I can always make time if I wake up like super earlier, but for the most part, I kind of struggle with creating like an actual time to, get in the word and do all of that stuff. So on those days when I cannot, or when I cannot do like my wisdom book that I've been working through, when I cannot do that, what I do is listen to some preachings. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to just start linking some of the preachings that I'm listening to. I will link the one I listened to today. My sister sent it to me and it was just like so good. If you're interested, just, check it out, because again, mind, body, and soul. I'm taking care of my body. I'm doing my best to take care of my body. I am in therapy. I go twice every 2 weeks. So like twice a month I go. And so my soul needs Jesus, and my soul needs Jesus every day, not just Sunday. My soul needs Jesus all the time. So I wanted to make sure that I start incorporating that. So sometimes you guys may see me, doing some, going through my book, my wisdom book that I've been, working through, and sometimes just me, journaling my prayers, journaling my thoughts, and whatever the case is, because this whole process for me is very holistic. I want to make sure that it's as holistic as possible. So that's just that. Already, this is the salad. Still waiting for the pizza to come out. This is the other piece of pizza that I made yesterday. Just a reminder, this is a low carb, pita bread, and I just put, pizza sauce, and I just sprinkled a little bit of cheese and some sausages. Just something real quick and easy. So this is dinner. We have some roasted potatoes, some sauteed Brussels sprouts, and some baked salmon, just standard. And I meal prep the remaining. Good morning, beautiful people. We are on the go again. I made myself a little egg sandwich. It's literally just like egg and bread. And I've also made myself a little smoothie, because I know I'm gonna be on the go. I thought maybe I just like start a little bit, with some nourishing and stuff. So yeah, heading out. So while my sister's lecturing me for my lunch, this is what I'm having. Some few pieces of sausage that I cooked. The roasted, oh my God. The roasted potatoes and some Brussels sprouts. I ate it for dinner, and I just added some sausages this morning, just, to do a little meal prep situation. Alright, so I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna have a little bit more serving size of the snacks that I had yesterday. Just a little bit. I also had an apple, a little earlier, just, hold off until dinner. And I'm not doing well on my water. I literally now just filled up this water bottle. I just forgot, and I kept drinking a little water here and there for when I was getting my hair done. Let me turn y'all around. So I just got my hair done. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. But you know how it takes 2 to 3 business days before you can start officially feeling yourself? So I'm still in that process. So I was getting my hair done. My sister did it. And so while we were just there, I drank some water. But I didn't do, as I usually have been doing. So that's that. I had my lunch. I showed you guys that. And I had an apple after the fact. And I'm still kind of hungry, and right now it's like 4 something. We should be having dinner around like 6, so hence I'm having this to just like hold me up a little bit. But yeah, yo, good morning. Today is a Thursday. I need to have a little bit of tea. Last night a friend of mine came, and it's like this is one of my favorite friends to hang out with. And Oreos have always been our thing, so she brought Oreos, and I promise you I wanted to say no. I wanted to exercise self-discipline, but it was Oreos. When I tell you we had so much Oreos, I had about 10 pieces of Oreos. It was so much so that I literally woke up and my tummy was hurting, because I have not had that much of like, let me actually put this together. I have not had that much Oreos in like one sitting, in a long time. I'm talking about months, long time. But it was just like nice. We were Kiki King. I showed y'all the dinner I had. I was still hungry for some reason. I mean, I know the reason. I was just hungry. And I ended up going for a second plate. So I added about 1 scoop of rice, a little bit more salad, and some chicken. And then proceeded to just go ham on the Oreos. And I also had a glass of wine. So it wasn't I didn't portion well, like for my meals, as I have been doing. But am I gonna sit here and feel bad and, lose track for the rest of the week? Absolutely not. it happened. I ate the food, I had the drink, I enjoyed myself. And so that was that. I slept good. I slept really good too because I feel like I was just so full. I slept really good. I'm gonna be doing like a weekend getaway trip, like a real quick trip. So today I have like some lunch that I packed, you know, some of those roasted vegetables. I'll have that for lunch. I'm gonna make myself some eggs for breakfast before I go out to clean. I will have the meal prep for lunch, and then for dinner we're gonna just order out because my fiance and I we're doing a little trip. And so from today, Thursday, all the way till like Sunday, I will be eating outside food. I am not bringing my camera. I will be just recording from my phone. So if y'all see the difference in quality, that's why. Tell me why I literally forgot to record. There was some potatoes from the other day, some sausage, and some of the veggies. I told you guys I meal prepped, and this is it. We're starting the day strong. We have, you know, some kale salad with a little salmon, you know, getting all that greenery, some protein. And just for a little carb action, we have a little avocado toast. This is vegan, so it's literally just avocado, some cucumbers, and whatever the case is. So that's that. And just to show my face, here I am enjoying life. Wellness, people, wellness.
Sweet.
Yeah. Here's a drink for the kid. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. These are plantain cups with some seafood and some cheese. And we're having live band. Get into it. So for lunch, it's already like 1 or something. I'm having some wings and just like a salad again. Salad and a protein. Don't worry about the protein. Let it do what it do. A little dessert for the kid. So here's dinner. We have a salad somewhere down there, some cucumbers, avocado, and of course, you know, protein. We're going with salmon, and I'm having a drink. This is my second one. I had a little mojito when we went to Wynwood.